welcome back to the Comics Family. Come and join us as we share our pulls for Wednesday the 10th of January.
Oh yeah, I thought it was the 17th.
No, that's next
week. Ahead of myself.
Yes.
But anyway.
Probably because we're buying our books late this week.
We are buying our books late. That's down to me and work commitments.
And my mother.
Screw you, work.
I tried really hard to be like,
oh yeah.
And we'll go to Rayleigh after we've done what we need to do. We'll go to Rayleigh. And she's like, no, I need to go to Southend. I need to go to M&S. I was like,
and in case you didn't know where we were shopping, Rayleigh is.
Well, seeing as most regular viewers know that we go to New Dawn.
That is true, which is in Rayleigh.
Yeah, my mum wasn't like letting me persuade her, be like, I go get my books. I go get books. And she's like, no, I have things to do.
Which reminds me, we kind of cameoed on their Whatnot.
Very briefly, they started their Whatnot today, just as we were getting ready to leave. We actually made them very slightly late starting. And you can hear little... Not my fault. I'd bought my books. I was done. I was organised. I'd bought my books.
I was done.
So if you do tune in and just happen to like see what they were selling, and you will A, hear us, and B, hear Little Miss talking about a dog.
Yeah.
Because she does love the dog that lives near there.
You will. And then we promptly went out of the shop and on to Whatnot to buy some more books, which you will see on the next pull list, not on this one.
Yes.
So
they, you managed to buy something before we'd even got home.
I managed to buy two things before we even got home.
Before we got home.
I was not buying and driving. I was driving and she was buying.
Yes, I had the Whatnot and I was like, you want this? This one? Yes, you want this one. Okay.
I never knew that cover existed before. Don't say it out loud. I was like, well, I don't want to spoil all that.
Oh, okay.
That first one.
Oh, okay.
Which is a nice...
It's a cool cover.
It is a cool cover, which you will see. Yeah. So, on that note, why not grab yourself a coffee, ready up some snacks, and see what's on our pull list for this week, and what extras some of us may have bought. I'm sorry, am I the only one who bought extra this week? Save it, and let's show them what we got. So, we'll just kick it off.
You can start.
With issue number 2 of Spider-Gwen Smash.
That is a lovely
have you read the first issue yet?
No.
So I won't talk about it.
No, because hang on.
She knows me for being loud, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to talk about it. But it is a good first issue. I'm assuming it's going to be a great second issue. Definitely worth a read.
Yes. And I
have no speech to put it.
There were 2 covers that we really, really liked from 2 of our favourite artists. So that's the
Big Dave.
And I got the other one from one of our favourite artists, and I got the Peach Momoko. Because we were like, we'll get one each. We both really like these covers. So there we go. That is
that is a nice cover. That is.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, and I love how they've added her drumsticks as well at the top. They've done it on both.
Like above the Smash. Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking, hang on a minute, no, that's a web. But yeah, I am liking some of these Nightmare covers. They are quite cool.
Yeah, so I'll carry on. So,
talking of favourite artists,
I had to get this week's Scotty Young. One of this week's Scotty Young. I don't think there was any more. There was an old one that Lizzie pulled out.
Yeah, there was a random one for
Battle Chasers. This is actually a connecting cover with the book that I got last week. Many of you may have watched, and that is Rise of the X. Rise of the Powers of X.
I like that cover though.
Number 1, yeah. So you'd have the Cyclops one here.
Yes, and you've got...
Could have pulled them out, but I can't bother.
Jean, and I'm wondering if something's going to go here.
No, because where I follow Mr. Young on Instagram, he did actually post both two together. Yeah, so maybe there is another one coming. I know there's another Scotty out next week. Thank you, Mr. Young, for taking my money. Which, I think it's Avengers Twilight.
Does he take your money? Because I imagine... he gets paid for the artwork. He doesn't get paid per book that's sold because the books are all printed. So he'd get paid for the number that are printed.
Well, I'm more than glad to give New Dawn my money for this Scotty Young.
Yeah.
And then carrying on with the latest series of Blade, this is issue number 7. The Hulk Slayer. I don't know why he's the Hulk Slayer. Last I seen, he was getting tips and tricks from Dracula. So unless I've skipped an issue, but I don't think.
I wonder what happens if he bit Hulk. Would he get hulky
I don't
powers?
know gamma radiated blood can be used to feed on. I'll have to read it and find out.
Yeah. Rachel's random question of the week. What would happen if a vampire bit Hulk?
What would happen if a zombie bit Hulk? Could you see zombie Hulk in the Marvel Zombies? And I'm like, would he know? Because his body fights off every disease in that. So why not this one? Why can't Wolverine fight off the zombie infection? Because he is used to kill stuff.
Yeah, but I suppose he's used to cure stuff because he regenerates so fast. And what if the zombie virus would then replicate and he'd actually zombify even quicker? Because his cells would replicate
with the
zombie virus in it really, really, really fast.
You can tell she works in medicine. I mean, that explains why Deadpool kind of goes back and forth when he gets bit. His body kind of heals itself, then it falls back into being a zombie, then it heals itself, and it goes back to being a zombie.
Yeah.
And just stop talking about that and go back to... We then have Thunderbolts number 2.
Which you still haven't got Thunderbolts number 1.
I have. I've got the Momoko cover.
Oh, have you?
I'm going to get... Yeah, I've got that before.
Oh, did you?
I'm going to get you picked it out for me.
Yeah, but I thought you didn't get it. I thought you were like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
I'd have to double check that. She's probably correct.
Because I pointed it out and I was like, this is a really cool cover. But you were like, I don't want to commit to Thunderbolts.
I know,
so
but
I think you didn't get it.
It's only a 4 or 5 part series, and I seen issue 1 of these back bins the other week, and I messaged New Dawn and said, "Can you put issue 1 in the box for me?" And he told me he had, and then I have now got home and it was not in the box. Shame on you.
Unless Lucy forgot to get it out.
That's possibly true because she forgot one of my Whatnot purchases.
Yeah.
Which they sent. Good job. Moving on.
Yeah.
We have The Sentry number 2. Robert Reynolds is dead. So who is the new Sentry? Or which one? There's more than one for now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently involves Captain Marvel and Spidey.
Well, they're all shocked that these people are getting the Sentry's powers.
Oh.
Because he's like a world-ending threat. He is a world-ending threat because he's got the power of like 10 million suns.
That's a lot of suns.
It is.
One sun is a world-ending threat to me.
Yes, and he's upstairs right now.
Yes. My world nearly exploded today.
We're not getting into that. Don't get into that. And soon you can watch one of her own yoga YouTube videos. The calming influence of Rachel.
Oh, don't. I keep trying. Every now and then I'm like, do the tiniest bit of yoga in the office and everyone laughs at me. They laugh at me for my yoga.
Maybe they're just jealous that they can't do it. There should be yoga pigeons everywhere.
I can forward pigeon. I've now discovered there's a back pigeon and I need to try and do that because I don't think I can do that.
I'm not even going to try.
No. I've seen your downward facing dog. Do not try pigeon.
I don't do downward facing dog. When I'm stretching my back out.
No, but I've seen you try downward facing dog.
I don't even know what downward facing dog is.
I'll show you.
I now feel like the challenge has been set and accepted. I will show you downward facing dog. I don't make that sound dirty.
Because it's you.
You? Wow. Really? With your mind?
Just move on with the books.
Moving on to someone else with a filthy mind. The sensational She-Hulk number 4.
I can imagine she'd do downward facing dog.
Oh my god.
I can imagine her like being calm and like doing yoga. She just slowly shrinks back down to Jen.
And I need to move away from She-Hulk.
I like that cover though. That
is a very nice cover. It's a Jen Bartel, that's why.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that would be a fun night out with Hellcat and She-Hulk.
I think that is about them going on a night out. Patsy has come to sort out She-Hulk for us.
These books.
You should have read the last series to keep up with this series.
I think I read the first one of these, I think. And I can't remember if you're putting them in my reading box or not.
I'm
so many.
not.
So many. I have an entire short box now. I'm so behind.
I'm not going to comment. Every time I do, she mentions a certain series.
Yeah, okay, yes. But,
just because I have been collecting it. Luke Cage, Game 1, number 3. Rachel's not so favourite Daredevil. Game 1, number 2 of Elektra.
Talking of Daredevil, lateral thought. Who's enjoying Echo that started this week? Because we are. We haven't finished it yet, but I am enjoying
Yeah,
Echo.
we've got 2 to go, which we'll probably...
Yeah, we're halfway.
Well, hopefully watch tonight.
Yes,
Well,
I'm really liking it though.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I think it's really good.
And Jake at work has seen it. He's enjoying it.
Hi, Jake at work, if you're watching.
Hi, Jake at work. And yeah, but Lizzie said like people that have come into the shop have kind of been giving mixed reviews. It's like a
Those of you that have given it a bad reviews actually need to watch it and get off your phones.
Yeah. I don't know what there is to not like about it.
Women.
And I
It's
kind
a
of
woman of power.
Yeah.
It probably is the fact that it's men coming in like, I don't like having women.
It's a girl kicking people's asses.
With one leg.
A deaf girl with one leg and she can still put you on your backside. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. I was going to say we'll do a review of that later, but you've done it.
There we go. There's my little whistle stop.
And moving away from my Marvel books and into my Image books, I've got The Sacrifices number 6. It is number 6. I had to double check. I'm rounding it off because the first issue was poor. I nearly gave up on it, and then I bought the second one. Don't pull faces. But it was worth sticking with, especially if you are a Transformers fan. Transformers number 4. I was looking for the spoiler variant, and everywhere I looked, it was £100 plus.
Or maybe not.
Definitely not.
Do they do slightly less covers now that it's not the first issue? There's not like 40.
No, it's still like 11 covers. So one. I know 44 covers for the first book.
That's just insane.
We have 39 now. I'm kidding. I'll have one. Moving away from me and over to your collection for the week.
Oh, my really big pile, yeah? My massive pile of books. So
I'm glad she added books at the end there.
Yeah, so obviously we've already looked at Spider-Gwen Smash, and I only had one other on my pull list this week, and that is Captain Marvel number 4. I haven't started Captain Marvel yet. I've been reading Dark Tempest. I haven't been reading the actual Captain Marvel. But yeah.
Right, hands up. Who's surprised? Who's surprised that she hasn't read?
Who's surprised that I haven't got round
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Who wants to babysit so she can read? Lizzie, probably.
Yeah. To be fair, on Tuesday I had 3.5 hours to myself. It was so exciting.
So she slept.
I didn't sleep. The cat slept on me. So I was like, yeah, I can't get anywhere.
Door, open, cat, out, door, closed.
No. And I didn't
I didn't say leave them out. I just meant so you could get some rest.
No, I didn't sleep. I relaxed and was a cat pet and just chilled. But it was really nice having 3.5 hours to myself. But I was so tired. I was like, if I start actually sitting and reading and wanting to concentrate, I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm too tired to concentrate.
Yeah.
So that is literally my new pulls for this week. I did get one other book, as he hinted out with me getting something that wasn't on the list.
You got 2 other books?
No, I got one other book.
Oh, yeah.
That's Spider-Gwen. And it is a cover lover purchase, and I have been eyeing it up for a little while in their back bins, and it is Harley Quinn Black, White and Red and number 6. I haven't been obviously I get the normal Harley. I don't get Black, White and Redder.
Is that a gem parcel?
No. It's a Jenny Prism. And it is beautiful. I was like, oh my God, that's such a nice cover. That is so pretty. So yeah, I caved and I bought that. And that is literally me done. 3 books this week. That is it. Me done.
Why did I feel like that was a slight dig?
Well, no, literally, I could have been in and out in the space of like a couple of minutes.
I'm sorry, I like interaction with...
Yeah, and I would have if the kids were not making my brain explode.
Once they started watching stuff you got a chance to talk.
My head was just too fried. Like they napped yesterday, and they did not go to sleep until gone 10 o'clock last night, and we're still up at like 7 this morning.
I'm going to title this episode, Who Hates Their Kids?
We love our children. We do.
They have moments.
They've got coughs. And literally, it's just been like...
I just realised that was not her complete pull list for the week. She did get one extra book.
Oh.
Because she's such a big Bluey fan. I bought her a Bluey magazine.
I am a big Bluey. And I find it, they released 10 new episodes. I think it was yesterday they were released. And I've binged, me and the kids, not just me on my own, but me and the kids binge watching them between just today.
Mostly.
It was all today.
Yeah, it was all started from this morning, wasn't it?
Started this morning. We've watched the 10 new episodes already. And cricket was everything I wanted it to be. I'd heard about that episode before, and I was so excited to hear that it was actually coming out and I was going to get to see it because it was everything I hoped.
You were reading about Bluey episodes.
I'm not in an adult Bluey fan club Facebook group at all.
I did not know that.
Actually, I don't think I am. It just crops up on my...
I would judge her, but I follow a lot of this stuff, which probably judges me for.
No, I don't think I am actually a member. It just crops up on my news feed quite frequently.
No, she's not a member. She's the founding member,
no,
probably.
I'm not that bad.
Right. Anyway, let's get back to what we're really here for. And I pulled one book off the back wall. So anyone that's been into New Dawn will know that behind the counter, they have a back wall of all their rare issues. Not all their rare issues, because there are some in the bins. Just the ones they deem their best books in the shop. So this one called out to me. It is a pence variant.
Makes you twitch a bit.
It does make me twitch a bit, but eventually I could get a cents variant from somewhere, and this will be up for sale, trade, whatever. And I did get it at half price of what you will see on here, because I haven't had a chance to bag and board yet, which you can probably guess. And that was the solo series of Hercules.
I wonder if Lizzie's fixed the label that I pointed out, the confusion.
Well, it was me that told them what it really was. I think Jamie
I think Lizzie possibly knew. She just didn't realise she'd written it wrong. So they had the first appearance of Dame Whitman.
Oh, what's about Hercules?
And next to it was the first appearance of Dame Whitman.
Which was actually the first appearance of Dame Whitman as
Black Knight.
Yep.
But literally, I was praising the back wall. I'm like, it's the same thing, and I'm like, it's not a second print. That's 47, that's 48. Hang on a minute, what's going on? And Jamie seemed to think it was quite funny.
I did think it was quite funny. Just a heads up, in case you, your mum, anyone asks you, noodle vouchers will be fine for birthdays.
I know.
Because those two books would go well in the collection.
Okay.
Just for food for thought. Now I've said it, someone's going to go in there and buy them tomorrow. But last week I did join their Saturday Whatnot, which I totally got in the post. And I only bought 3 books, and they were only like £3 each. £3 altogether, I believe. And the first one, I've never heard of this book, but as it's an Image #1, and we all know how much Image get picked up by Amazon, Netflix, all that jazz, I went for Our Bones Dust. So I will give that a read and see what it's about, and then probably ruin myself and want the whole series.
Or it'll be a pile of shit.
Or it'll be a pile of shit, which would explain why it's only £1.
Yeah.
But these are still the kind of things that get picked up with TV series. Yeah. Then I picked up Hulk issue #3. Obviously, this is the General Ross series Hulk, and this is the first cover appearance of A-Bomb.
A big grey metal-looking guy.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that is Rick Jones.
I'll try and lock that away in my brain for when you next test us on first appearances.
Oh, okay. Eric Brooks, that's the next one. Eric Brooks. Who can answer that? If you know who he is, put it in the comments.
Maybe is that the next alias I've got to...
Yeah, I'm just going to drop it and just not tell you who they are. Don't freaking Google them.
No, I don't. I don't cheat. They just gnaw at my brain.
And then
and like suddenly come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning when the kids wake me up and I can't get back to sleep. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh!
I don't even know if this book's rare or whatever. I just seen it. I like the cover. It's a very old book. It does need a bit of a clean. That's what she'll be doing later. I'm kidding. Clean my own books.
Sleeping.
And that was...
Yeah, you wouldn't trust me to clean
only
my books.
Yes, I would. For £1, I thought, Marvel Tale, Spider-Man 116, and there's a man dressed as a giant teddy bear. I thought it was quite funny, and little dude would appreciate it.
Man bear.
But every time I tried to speak to him today, I've been greeted with, ah! So, yeah.
Yeah, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
I did, but, I was getting on a bit, so, yeah. But I did get one more thing.
You did get one more
I did get one more thing because my books are piling up and I'm running out of space to put them. I also need to have an afternoon or a day of organising those books and putting them away.
Well, you've got 2 days coming up.
Yes.
So I'm at work. Little Miss is at the childminder. Little man's at school. You've got.
I probably will do it on the Monday because he is there for longer. But
I need to enroll him in that. Yeah.
I needed a new book. It was very much between 2 boxes. This one kind of picked it because I like the cover on the front.
I preferred this one.
Sorry. And it was double-sided. So any Wolverine fans out there will agree that is a very cool
box.
Box.
Don't try reading this.
You can read it. Look, we've ruined her. You can read it.
It won't take long. Even I can get that read.
And I'll probably put the Micronauts in there that I got for now.
Millions of Micronauts.
Yes.
Are they like really tiny people? The Micronauts?
No, they're giants. It's ironic. Of course they're freaking mini people. It's called Micronauts.
Oh, I don't know. The Octonauts aren't octagonal. I've never counted it. I don't know if there's 8 of them.
Why are they called Octonauts?
I don't know. I now need to check and see how many of them there are.
Thank you for putting that earworm in my head. That's going to be fucking ruining me. Right. Anything to add before you go mental and dance?
I start dancing to the Octonauts theme tune in my head.
Yeah. I'm still tempted to get that other box just because I think I will be needing it. But I'll have a check on...
Maybe another day.
Well, after I've done my Monday checks and I've sorted things out, then probably another day.
Yes.
So yeah. Wednesday. Yeah. Anything you'd like to add?
No, not this week.
So that is it for our new edition to the long box this week. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to come back for our... What?
No, I was just going to say, don't forget to come and join us for the Keys of the Week for the 17th of January. That will be out on Wednesday.
I am definitely going to try and do more videos out in the community. I'm just a nightmare when I go to New Dawn because I get too busy talking and forget to film stuff.
Yeah, you're just too busy going, books.
Yeah, I do plan on taking our resident noob, which is Paul from the quiz, have you seen him, into a comic shop and teaching him a thing or two because he has asked several times. Yes. Make sure you keep an eye out for that episode.
Yes, you can do that whilst I walk up and down having to look for dogs with Little Miss.
I was going to take him to Cursed Earth because it's around the corner from his house.
Oh, that.
So, if you are from Cursed Earth, you know Cursed Earth, we will be visiting you at some point soon. If I can ever get him to turn up. Yes. And if you're watching this poll, no pulling out now. Also, well, you've got 2 kids, but never mind. Anywho.
I knew that was going somewhere. Anyway, on that unpleasant thought.
It's an unpleasant ending for you.
Please come back. Please don't think about that too hard. And please come back and join us next week.
Yeah. I'm not going to add to what you just said. But anyway, thanks for watching. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe.